Hi, I'm Tom D. We're here live in Rotterdam for the World Hydrogen Summit, and I'm joined by Daryl. Daryl, if you just want to introduce yourself.
Hi, Daryl Wilson with the Hydrogen Council. Great to be with you.
Thanks for joining me, Daryl Wilson. We've just heard your opening keynote speech in there. Perhaps you want to give us a quick rundown of what you went through.
Sure, this conference here, lots of excitement and so many people and great program. So a lot of momentum in the sector and a huge portfolio of projects, but one of the points I made is 95% of it sitting on the pre-side of final investment decision, and so we need to get those projects over the line and delivering in the interest of climate change. And so I talked a little bit about some of the things that are holding us back. We need some certainty on the demand side. We need to see the funding move into actuality. We need to make sure that the standards around the trade of hydrogen start to become uniform and shared so there is indeed trade. If you look at the latest ambition from Europe to add so many more metric tons of hydrogen demand, much of it coming from the trade side, we need the standards to be aligned and working together so that trade can be effective. So lots of momentum and opportunity, but also still some challenges to bring things across the line.
And the industry has all these opportunities that you've just said. I know it's very simplistic to say what's the solution, but what will help us get there?
Well, it's a partnership between industry and government, so it's not one side making the other side wait. We need to roll up our sleeves and crack on with this, as they say in the UK. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to do our part and to make these things come together and achieve the actuality of impact.
And presumably that's what you want to see going forward into the future.
That's right, yeah. On the Hydrogen Council, we've got many member companies bringing a lot of capability and scale up to the table. So I think there's a whole first flight of projects that have to move into reality, and then we can get on to the next because the ambitions and the targets have been raised again, and so we need more capacity and capability to come into the market to deliver on that additional demand. But my main point today is let's get what we've planned over the line and into actuality.
And that's your key point today. And how have you found this event as a whole?
Very exciting. It's great to be back meeting in person. It's so much better, sitting around tables at meals and having relaxed conversation, the kind of thing that doesn't happen on a two-dimensional screen. So it's been a delightful thing to be here.
It really has. Thanks for joining me, Daryl. But I'll leave the last words with you. If you had a key message to anyone watching or anyone here at the conference or exhibition, what would it be?
Let's work hard to do the hard work of implementation. Making announcements and plans and targets, all very necessary, but the hardest work of all is implementation, and that takes teamwork on the public sector and the private sector working together to bring these things across the line.
Absolutely, Daryl. Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.